President Donald Trump claimed the U.S. trade deficit shrank by 78% because of his tariffs, but the trade gap widened more than expected in December after rebounding from a 16-year low and remained near a historical high last year. The trade deficit, the measure by which a country's imports are worth more than its exports, widened to $70.3 billion in December, a 32.6% increase from November, according to the Bureau of Economic Analysis. Trump, in a Truth Social post on Wednesday, claimed the trade deficit had been reduced by 78% and would be in, quote, positive territory, end quote, in 2026. But it's not immediately clear what percentage Trump is citing. The White House did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Trump may be referring to the trade gap's 79% decrease between March 2025, a record high, and October 2025, the smallest trade gap since 2009, even as the deficit increased 139% between October and December. Imports increased 3.6% in the month to $357.6 billion from November, while exports dropped 1.7% to $287.3 billion, according to the agency. Wall Street projected December's trade gap to narrow slightly to $56 billion, according to FactSet. The total U.S. trade deficit for 2025 was $901.5 billion, slightly lower than the $903.5 billion recorded in 2024, but still near the record high of $948.1 billion set in 2022. Notably, the U.S. trade gap with China saw a significant narrowing to $202 billion, the smallest it has been in over 2 decades. The deficit with Mexico also decreased, reaching a record $196.9 billion. The Supreme Court is expected to rule on the legality of Trump's tariffs imposed under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act before the court's term ends in late June. It's not immediately clear what will happen to tariffs already paid by companies, as more than 1,000 firms have filed preemptive lawsuits requesting a refund from the government. For more on the story, check out the article at the link in the description.